And here we are, guys. We are finally back with some new Naruto content. Naruto got in the 7th Hokage. It's been a while, and I tell you what, definitely this year has felt very, just not the same without any Naruto to talk about. And finally, we got something to talk about. We finally got the whole little adventures that we got with, like, I guess, with Boruto and the gang, and seeing, like, a little bit more of how they act throughout this whole story. It's not, this is a little more like a kind of like little prequel to kind of like set up to the movies. And so I believe the movie's gonna like show them a lot about like how they definitely become ninjas. Like we get to see like more how like the kids interact. It seems like Boruto especially he has like more of a like very interesting relationship with his father Naruto. Is he like they're just like dicking around, playing around. It's like, oh yeah, you can do like everything like your father pretty much did all back in the day. And then seeing like everyone else is like child as well. Like you get to see like stuff like Churchill, like Choji's daughter. Like you get to see like all Shikamaru. Like they pretty much are like kind of cut based. And definitely the most interesting one out of all of them was Sarada, as she was there like saying like, oh, you guys get to have be with your dads all the time. Like I never get to be with my dad. Or it's like very interesting. Like because then we see with like a whole thing with Sakura and saying like, oh yeah, how's like what's my dad like? Why did he wear glasses or anything? It's like, and she's like, oh, did I get this from the side of my dad? I'm pretty sure that I don't get this. Like, even as well for me, guys, I don't get my fucking glasses from my dad's side of the family. So I don't think wearing these fuckers are hereditary, like, fucking things. It could be, but I'm pretty sure it's not that fucking thing. And it's like, really? Like, really fucking hell. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, Sarah, you just don't think of that. I mean, I can understand that, like, she's had her mother all life and definitely wants to know more about. But it was kind of nice to see that, sort of like the wedding pictures and like kind of them together and like Sasuke, like as a grumpy motherfucker. And then when you see it, like she fucking lost her mind, like fucking Sakura saying, hey, we actually care for each other. We have that. It just shows you, Sakura, you don't really care all for this shit. And saying, you have married to him in glasses and shit, but look at this though. It's like, are you really his wife? And fucking like Sakura loses and go, Sarada! Like that. I just like fucking punches the fucking ground. And it's just like, oh my god, there is fucking, I just broke everything. And it was just like surprising because like, she was getting really upset about it, saying, your father really loves you, He's like, he's got an important mission. Because, we've had him from the end of the series. Like, he has some important shit to do. He can't be a father 24/7. Like, Naruto's, I guess, in a way, he's kind of got it lucky since, he's got being Hokage. I think, yeah, they're going through a lot of shit. But, like, Sasuke is trying to atone for what he did. Not to mention, at the same time, he's trying to make things right and trying to find a new path for himself. And it's like, I just loved it how she's like, oh god, oh god, it's just how it goes. She's like the fucking loan. Like, just, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny actually. Like this chapter, I kind of enjoyed it. Like, I think I'm going to enjoy this little special series. But one thing that was very interesting is that at the end of this thing, it's like, because they had a picture of the Naruto that we actually see there, Team Taka there, and you get to see a certain Kari in there. So that shows, since what you've seen from that, is that actually, from what they're going with, is that Karin is actually like Sarada's mother. So that's very interesting, seeing that, she's both got Uchiha and also as well she's got like Senju blood. She's also got it since the same thing with Karin. Not to mention as well, like Karin as well is part of the Uzumakis as well. She's part of the Uzumaki girl. So does that technically mean that Boruto and her are cousins technically, I'm guessing? Like, so that's the kind of the interesting thing, like that they're actually descendants. It's like, I'm guessing that's what it's going to lead up into, like, or I'm either guessing that she might actually be like Sakura's daughter, but the thing is, like, her glasses are like Karin's ones, or actually, she could be it. Like, we actually don't honestly know. I'm guessing so. Like, I honestly wouldn't see it, like, but I feel really bad for Sakura if that's the case. That the person that she loved all this time, like Sasuke, still don't have a kid with him. And it's just like you just get lost with someone else's kid. Oh, by the way, this is my actual real mom. I care about her. Like, it's like, by the way, I'll just let you get. That sounds like some Game of Thrones Ned Stark thing. It's like he just comes back with a child. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, this isn't my, this is yours. Like, here you go. So you carry it. Take care of it. Bye. Like, I don't know. Definitely, I feel like this little mini series is going to be focusing a lot more on Sarada's background. I'm very curious to see how long this is going to last. Obviously, it's called like the Scarlet Spring, so I'm kind of putting two to two together to guess that we're actually going to have this series like be on for like at least 3 months or so. But other than that, I really enjoyed this. It's kind of great to have Naruto back, honestly. Like, although it's not the same, obviously, it's a nice little mini-series. It's not going to be the next long, ongoing, like, series from Kishima. It's just nice to see some new stuff, honestly. And I feel like this is the now without the whole war. I think this is in his own way. He can do whatever he wants and, clear up a few things in the air, honestly. But that's all for me. So thank you very much for watching, as always. Love this chapter. And, let me know in the comment section down below, Naruto fan. But I'll see you guys next time.